Hey guys, welcome to our brand new series, our early gameplay reviews. This is where I take a brand new game, I play it for a couple of hours, and then I give you my initial impressions. Hopefully with this information, you'll be able to decide on whether or not you want to purchase this game in the future, or maybe today. Today's game is Airheart, and it was sent to us by the fine folks over at Blindflug Studios. Now let me make it clear, just because I got the key for this game, it doesn't mean it's going to impact my reviews or opinions that are going to be shown in this game. So anyways, let's get started. Let's start with what the game is about. Airheart is the story of Amelia, a young pilot and fisherwoman who lives in a world among the clouds. Amelia fishes through dangerous skies, collecting scrap in order to upgrade her plane and avoiding pirates, all in the hope of one day making the catch of a lifetime, and you're tasked with guiding Amelia on her journey. That's really as deep as the game got in the time that I spent with it, but that's all you really need to keep motivated in order to move forward within the game. Airheart is a really interesting mix of genres. It's a top-down shooter, airplane flying, loot collecting, rogue-like game. I know, it sounds really crazy, but it actually works together in some strange and crazy way. The main objective of the game is to actually fly your airplane while fighting pirates and collecting loot, fish oil, and plane parts in order to upgrade your plane and move on to higher and higher levels. The game features an upgrade system, which allows the player to customize their plane in a variety of ways. You can purchase your upgrades, but there's also a crafting element in the game, which allows you to create your own upgrades. The game devs state that the game allows you to craft over 40 weapons and airplane parts to customize your plane with. You start off with a very basic tutorial. But if you followed my channel for any length of time, you know that I absolutely hate hand-holding. And good news, this game does a really good job at making the tutorial go by very quickly, with only teaching you the basics in what you need to know in order to start the game. But I will say that the game didn't recognize the fact that I had already done the tutorial once, so when I died, I was forced to watch it again. Thankfully, you're able to actually skip the tutorial, but it forces you to watch the animation going into the sky, start the tutorial, and then the animation landing from the sky in order to even start the game properly. I'm sure this is a small issue that could probably be fixed with a simple patch. Airheart controls like a twin-stick shooter. You use your left thumbstick to direct the plane and the right thumbstick to aim your weapon or harpoon. You can choose between flying in the direction you point or using left and right to turn the airplane. That's a really cool option, but I found pointing to where you want to go helped a little bit more with the twin stick feel of the game. You can shoot, or you can use your harpoon to bring an enemy plane down, and you can bring it back in order to dismantle it for scrap. My only gripe with the controls was when you crashed into something, which can happen really often, the plane bounces off and turns directly into the same object, making you hit it more than once, and that was a really common occurrence, which caused a ton of damage for my plane. The devs over at Blindflug went with a cel-shaded art style for Airheart. I think it works really well for the gameplay. It makes things really pop on the screen, and it can keep you captivating and wanting to explore more of the world. Seeing the different fish, the different planes, the floating islands, it can make your imagination run absolutely wild with the types of things you would see if you lived in this world. It made me actually want to explore the world from different points of views. The music in Airheart is actually a nice mix of modern and retro, and they add new layers as you fly to new heights within the game. I actually found myself bobbing along with the music. It really helps to immerse you in this world, and it makes the action feel that much more intense. This is the part of the review where I tell you what I think and whether or not it's worth a purchase. Keep in mind, this is only my opinion, and in no way is this a definitive verdict on the game. If you're into roguelike games and you like twin-stick shooters, Airheart might be the game for you. But if you don't like to start from scratch every time you die, or you don't want to go and find that awesome gun that you had the last run, you might want to skip this title. For me, the game was a lot of fun. I was frustrated when I first died and saw that I had lost all the progress that I made. But once I realized that it was a roguelike game, it really opened up. I had a lot of fun exploring and trying to find upgrades for my plane. The game is available on PC, Mac, Xbox, and PS4. So if you want to get it, you're going to be paying $17.99 in the States and $23.99 in Canada. I hope that this review has opened up this new game for you guys, and maybe you'll want to purchase it. I've put some links down below so you can find more information about the game. I want to say thank you to the people at Blindflug Studios for sending this game, and I hope that you guys come back and join me for another early gameplay review. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.